is the bit. Right, welcome back to the channel, guys. This week I'm going to try and turn this bit, well I'm not going to try, I'm going to turn this bit of pear into hopefully a live edge little platter. I don't know if you remember, I did the vase. Yeah, I did the pear vase. So this is the same piece of wood, a piece of pear, and it's got on here the date I cut this, or sliced it shall I say, was the 3rd of the 18th. So it's only just been stood over a year. So what I've done is I've put a hole in the back with a forcing bit so we can hold it in the chuck. And I know it's not going to be perfectly centre, but I don't want it perfectly centered because I want it to be natural looking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it and put the foot in it on this side, and then a small tenon in the bottom there, and then we will flip it and then turn it to how we want it. But I don't know how this is because it's a little bit, I don't know if that's just the way the fungus is growing on it, where it's been drying out or not, but we've got a couple of little splits in there. But I want it natural, I want it rustic and natural looking. So let's get this in the lathe and see what we come out with. Right, so I have the back how I want it, and like I say, I've got these cracks in it, but I want those in it because I want it rustic looking. So that's not a bad piece of wood actually, I quite like that. So let's get it flipped and get on with the front. Right, I think I'm going to go, that's about as thin as I'm going to go. The reason being is because where this is, it's a little bit flimsy, so I don't want to have to split out. But I've got a little bit, there you can see there, it's a little bit soft there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out and run a little bit of super glue in there, let it dry overnight, and then I'll come and sand it all up. I think I'll sand it with the air sander rather than trying to do it with while that's rotating. But anyway, I'll get it out. So we can get some super glue on it. So I'll just get some super glue in there. Like I say, she's a little bit spongy. So and we'll leave it overnight. Right, so we'll leave that overnight and let that dry, and then I will come back tomorrow and sand that out, and hopefully we'll get it finished. As you can see, it is not very thick. It's less than a mil thick in places, so I don't want to push my luck and for it to shatter. So we'll leave that overnight and then come back tomorrow and finish off. Right, so it's been overnight now, it's all dried, it's all gone hard. So we'll get it back in the lathe and we will sand it with the air sander. Let's make it nice and smooth. There you go guys, nice quick little project this week. I've been wanting to have a go at a Lathe Edge Platter for quite a while, and like I said prior, when I made the vase and all that, I had quite a bit of pear wood, and I was hunting through the pile the other day and found this piece, and I thought that'd be a nice piece to have a go at making a Lathe Edge Platter. So I was going to fill this part in with resin, and then I decided to change my mind. I want to see something rustic, and I want to see the natural piece of wood come out as it is. So that's why I left it. It's not very thick. It's a bit, I don't know if you can see that flexing, but it's not very thick. It's not very strong. It's not going to take a lot of abuse, but it's more of an ornamental piece than actually a usable piece. So I didn't go too deep in the middle. I suppose in places perhaps about 5 mil thick, and as you can see on the edges it goes down to about a mil and a half. But I didn't want to go too deep in there. The reason, because of this knot, and it comes through into the foot, and I didn't want it to fly apart under the stress of the spinning on the lathe. So no, I'm really pleased that it's going. Oh, that's nice to actually turn a piece that's not 100% perfectly round, same thickness all the way. It's nice to have something that's a little bit eccentric, a bit like me really, eccentric, and different. So no, I've really enjoyed doing this, and it's nice to do something that is just easy and rustic, which is what I like. So anyway guys, that's this week's project. There'll be a fresh new project for next week. So I want you all to have a great weekend. Take care, speak to you soon, and bye for now.